character be like, the gods smited.
He got smoked.
Yes, chat. Welcome to the killing of Buck's character if he ever makes that character that he knows he's not allowed to make. You all are watching Dawn of Diademia, and we are about to get started here very shortly after a lovely recap. So in last episode, our heroes arrived in the Feywilds and they found out that things weren't exactly how things ought to be. Not only did directions not make any sense, but the woodland creatures that some of our party members managed to talk to were very much different than any creature that they had come across while in Diademia. As they proceeded to take directions from this demon bunny, they set up camp, decided to get some very unique market meat, thanks to Raylith and Caden going out to hunt. And,
it's Ray and James.
Oh yeah, Ray and James going out to hunt to bond, as they say, and catch up. While
to make an eye patch. Dang it.
An eye patch.
Yeah,
Sorry,
his right
continue.
eyes.
Yeah,
His right eye.
Oh my gosh. While the others at the camp sort of relax, except for Day, who started seeing things. And when they returned with the infected meat, it wasn't infected, it was just really weird, and the blood wasn't like the normal consistency that people think, and it was very colorful. But as it was prepared by Day, they were informed after everyone consumed it, for the most part, that this particular creature has some kind of side effects that happens from time to time at random when you eat it. Would have been great to know that was part of the recipe before Day cooked it. But here we are. And as they finished their meal, they realized that something was fastly approaching them. And once Vengax went up into the air to look to see what it was, he saw that there were giant serpent-like heads headed in their direction. And when it arrived, not only did Ray hide, Day run in the woods in the wrong direction, and most of the other party members do the same. The serpent cart was greeted by Vengax and James as some very snake-like humanoids came off the carriage thing to greet them and inform them that they were invited to the Sealy Court, very randomly. Realizing that there was no immediate danger, the party regathered and proceeded to head on to this makeshift creature concoction as they headed towards the Sealy Courts, which seemed to be in a complete opposite direction of where the creature that James talked to in the woods said that they needed to go in the first place. Here we are. That's where we're starting. As y'all are traveling through the Brightwoods. Sorry, I almost said Blightwoods. That's a completely different place.
Oh yay.
Do y'all want to
nice.
do anything?
So we're on the carriage, right?
Yeah.
And the snake people are around us, they're just kind of there.
Yeah, the two that were sort of commanding these larger snake creatures that are pulling the carriage that y'all are in.
Okay. Who informed you that we were here? If you don't mind me asking.
I would say I was informed by the Lord and Lady of the Court, who was informed by various creatures in the Feywilds. It seems you all sparked their interest by arriving unscheduled, unplanned, and unscheduled.
But nothing is ever really planned here.
Yes, but we have added you to the schedule.
So should our arrival have been planned?
Maybe, but we won't go into semantics because I would like to keep my job.
Okay. Yeah, don't want you losing your job.
Hasn't passage to and from the Feywild been barred?
Yes, which is why your arrival is much unexpected. Or expected.
It would have been hard to have planned. a
What
trip.
is your job?
I am
And are you
the-
hiring?
Stop.
assistants?
We
Ah.
need snake coach drivers.
I am in charge of plans and scheduling for the Court of Seasons. Within the Sealy Court, of course.
Okay.
What's your name?
You're actually asking what my name is?
Yes.
What do you believe my name is? Do I look like a
Planner
stew?
and scheduler of the Court of Seasons.
You look more like a
Liaison.
A Steven?
Steven.
Steven. I am not a Steven.
Is your name Sal?
Sal? No.
Wait, horse.
Why would his name be Horse?
Is it Asp?
Y'all sound like y'all are just making sounds
Asp.
now.
Asper. Casper.
No, all of these are wrong. But
Pleasure
very-
to meet you, Casper.
I don't know how I feel about being called the wrong name. I will add it.
Well,
To my list.
what would you like to be called?
Oh, that's a completely different question. If I had to pick, it would be Sir Bigglesworth.
Pickle or Biggle?
Biggle.
Biggle.
Ooh.
Okay.
Pickle. No, definitely Biggle.
So, Sir Big for short?
Is that a nickname?
Yes.
I've never been given a nickname before. What are all of your names, by the way? I have to add it to the list.
I've never had a new name until Ray gave me one.
That's a very long name, but I will add it.
My name's Ray.
Ray. I've never been given a nickname until Ray gave me. How do you not get confused? You both have Ray in your names.
They
It's-
usually call me Dave for short.
There's no day in your name at all.
Hey, look, Sir Big, don't try and understand our realm, okay?
Understood.
We do things different where we're from.
Yes, of course. I mean, yes. My name is Frey.
That's
Oh, for the other person in our... party?
Yeah, just call her Frey. It's not spelled how you think it's spelled. It's the other way.
The second way you think it was be spelled.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's how you spell it.
Oh, okay.
That's Vinny over there.
Then is perfectly acceptable.
Vinny also works.
Which one is the nickname?
Neither. The name is just Ben.
Out of character, though, guys, we didn't come up with a name for Cricket.
Sneaky.
Crick.
I don't think we even know his name is Cricket.
We do.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
Yeah, because
know
he
his
made
name.
a cricket sound when y'all asked him what his name was.
Oh my god. Okay.
His name is Sneaky Sneaky.
Okay.
Sneaky. Y'all have very similar flowing names.
It's all part of the group.
Aesthetics is everything.
And your name, sir?
You need to know hers as well.
Oh,
And he points at the dragon.
yes,
on
your
his shoulder.
creatures as well. We could put them on the list.
I am James.
Did you know your name rhymes with names?
I do.
Is that also part of the aesthetic?
No.
Oh.
It was a name given to me by my mother.
Did she know your name rhymes with names?
She probably did, but I doubt that's why she gave it to me. It was a name handed down by my family.
And your companion?
This is Jim,
Jim.
like G-E-M, Jim.
Ah!
And that kind of rhymes with him.
Is that what this other one's name? And he points at Obi.
Oddly enough, though, this is a female, which is why it's Jim.
Well, technically he doesn't have a name, but we call him Obi. But if you want to give him a different name, go for it. Well, what would you call him?
Naming of a creature. Let's see. I would call. And he kind of like looks at Obi.
Juan.
Mischief. 1000% mischief.
1000%? That's his name? And Mischief last name?
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yes.
Okay, so 1000, that's your name.
Percent's the middle name, and Mischief is the last name. Got it.
Understood.
Okay. Can we rest here? Like, just relax. How long will it take to get over there to the court?
It should take some time, but is this your first time in the Bright Woods?
Yes.
Yes.
At least in this version.
This version?
Don't worry about it. Megax is just now learning to not tell people. It's
Yeah, like whenever you say that, like you see Raylo just like give you a glance. Like a
he
knowing.
looks at it and goes, "Oh, right."
Don't worry about it. We're good. Okay.
They talk like that sometimes. They're big.
Well, if this is your first time in the Bright Woods, do mind. Most creatures are dangerous, or not dangerous, depending. And If you survive your first day, you are good to go for that day. And
I have
inspo
a
to Vinny.
question. I have a question.
Survive. Say that again.
If you survive the first day, you're good to go for that day.
I
That's
have
a lot of
question,
days.
sir.
Makes sense.
Does the Sealy Court hold dominion over all these creatures?
Yes and no. I mean, the areas are kind of divided between the Sealy Court and the Unsealy Court.
So the creature that I killed for us to have a meal, do I need to address that with the king and queen?
Potentially? Maybe? Did it have a name? Was it busy? Was it on an errand? Did it have a mission? Was it doing anything odd? Did it perchance look at you funny? Because that also can quantify certain entitlements.
From what I could tell, it was grazing.
Grazing. How was its anatomy? Was it interesting? Did it look funny? Did you wonder if it was sick? Did it taste good? Did it taste bad?
Apparently its blood had unique properties.
Oh,
It tasted great though.
debatable.
Tasted great, but now he's blind in one eye.
Its blood had unique properties to change the characteristics of people that ate it.
Oh! I mean, I would say that about a lot of the things that you can eat here in this lovely land, but, you know, to each their own.
Okay. That's the case. I'm gonna just transfer a little bit. Like, well, on the way over there.
I believe you call it a flagrin in this realm.
Ooh, flagrants. Those are rare. Endangered almost, now that I think about it. Wait, you ate one of those? And you can't see out of your eye? Oh, interesting.
I was just wondering who I needed to address with hunting on their lands.
You could address it to the princess of the court, Lady Anastasia. She is usually very practiced when it comes to knowing all of the different creatures, giving them interesting names.
So do you have any unseelie friends?
He looks at you, not anymore.
Why not?
Well, because they're unseelie.
Is that bad?
Well, yes, imagine meeting somebody and thinking they're a perfectly swell person, and then you find out they're unseelie. Like,
It's not the worst. No,
I'd rather eat a
just
jagged
cocks his
flower with barbed wires.
But you like everything else about them.
Oh yeah, they could be perfectly swell individuals. But if you're unseelie, you're unseelie. You can't get that out of yourself.
So you don't have any unseelie friends.
Yes, definitely not anymore.
because they ended up being unseelie.
Mm-hmm. Which I would advise you all to take the same advice. If you meet an unseelie, move as
What if
far
I
away
said-
from them as possible.
But
I was an unseelie.
Ooh, that would really change the concept of what your name is, Day.
wait, his name is. I didn't have a nickname until Ray gave me one.
Yeah, but then you would have to add of the unseelie court. Such a just humdinger of a name.
Hey,
Okay.
DM. Question, real quick. So would Raylith have been part of the Sealy Court? Like, that side?
Would Raylith have been part of the unseelie court?
Totally. Ray is definitely anything.
Okay. Okay.
So, Sir Big, what makes someone unseelie, per se? Besides them just you saying they're unseelie.
Well, usually all individuals of sound mind pledge themselves to a particular court.
So, simply pledging to the Seelie or unseelie court is what makes you Seelie or unseelie.
Yes, well, and also getting accepted. I mean, we can't just allow all these different people to pledge themselves if they're unseelie. That would be preposterous. Imagine Vin,
Right.
Vinny, Vinster, Vinmeister, Vinkaskaviskaldvisk.
Vin
You just
Diesel.
walk up and you're like, I'm part of the Sealy Court. And then you're like, oh, by the way, I'm also part of the Unsealy Court. Not only would your name not make any sense, it's like double negative. You wouldn't be part of anything. And
So
then
is unseelie the opposite of you, or are you the opposite of unseelie?
whoa, that's a very deep question, Day.
Who gets to claim seelie, and who forces the other to be un?
I think that's a personal choice. I mean, some people are kind of born into it. I don't imagine if you were born in the Sealy Court, you would just wake up one day and be like, hey, Mom, Dad, I want to be part of the Unsealy Court. Because then they would disown you.
So what if they think they're the seelie and you're unseelie?
Then they would be wrong.
But how do you know that?
Because I know that I'm part of the Sealy Court.
Have you ever been an unseelie? You don't know.
Nope, I am pretty sure I've never been an Unsealy.
But what if the unseelie believe they've never been the unseelie?
That would be very strange.
I think there was something in that meat. I don't even understand myself right now.
We're in Sealyception.
Okay.
So for now, you claim to be the true seelie, not the opposite version of seelie, which is the unseelie.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. But if I ever come across an unseelie,
Stab them
claim
in the
to be-
throat.
oh my.
That's
Do
a bit
they-
excessive.
Claim to be unseelie, or do they claim to be seelie and you unseelie?
Well, they usually claim to be unseelie. It's kind of
so they
a...
accept that they're the opposite of seelie.
Yes, they think they're better than us. But they're not,
But-
because they're unseelie.
So it shouldn't be unseelie, it should be like higher seelie, if they think they're higher than you.
You ask very interesting questions, Day.
Maybe language is just different here. I don't know. See, Ray is intelligent. I'm unintelligent.
Are you
So
part
I
of
can't
the
claim-
unintelligent court?
God, please tell me that's not a thing.
I open up one eye. No, you're kind of smart. It's fine.
Oh wait, I'm unwise, not unintelligent. My bad. So we're almost there? Or...
What? We haven't really left. Did you want to go?
Yes! Thought you were taking us to the court.
Oh, Gustavo, can you tell them to let us leave? Sure, sir. And he, like, waves his hand and...
I guess just leans over to Buck. Sorry, James. This is gonna be so great.
This is going to be a very long task.
So, what brings you all to the, Feywilds?
Halen's just
Not
gonna
everyone
speak
at once.
unless anyone wants to stop him. Well, we're here to combine the forces of the Seelie and the Unseelie.
What do you mean?
Together. Seelie, Unseelie. Together.
Okay. Perhaps you're not getting the understand. So, look up, day into the air, or sky, or whatever you call it. You see how the sky's up there?
Yep.
Okay, look down and you see the ground moving very fast past us.
Mm-hmm.
You know how the sky's up there and the ground's down there?
Yep.
And that's just how they are? That's preposterous to think that the sky would be down there and the ground would be up there. It just wouldn't happen, right? Unless you were falling very rapidly towards one direction. Then that's a whole different thing.
Oh, no.
I can't transcend peace. Okay.
Oh, but they're big. Look straight ahead.
Yes.
See, way down there in front of us.
You mean that tree? No, that other tree. No!
There's a big line across the sky. Where
The
sky
horizon.
meets the earth.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
Kind of like Seelie and Unseelie. Yet it exists. A horizon exists, doesn't it?
You can't go that far. You'll fall off the side of the Feywilds.
Oh, he's a flat Feywilder.
Okay. So, Sir Big, what if a Seelie and an Unseelie were to have a child? Then what? Together.
I mean, that would be a very weird thing. Who would kill the child first? The mother or the father?
What if they didn't kill the child?
Then they're just not living up to expectations.
Expectations?
Yes. Did I not make it perfectly clear that being part of the Unseelie is bad? Like, terrible! Like, worse than wood rot!
What
on
if
your
I
foot.
say
Your
that you're
perspective.
Unseelie?
Sorry, you both said something at the same exact time, and I wasn't listening.
What if I say you're Unseelie? In my perspective, what if I call you Unseelie?
Well, that's just rude. I thought we were friends, Ray. But
Okay.
if you want to
Hear
throw
me
out
out.
slanders,
Hear me out. If I were to say you're Unseelie and you call me an Unseelie, or you call Day a Seelie, right? What's to stop you from saying anything like that? Because what if I perceive you as a Seelie or an Unseelie?
oh, I know what
It's
it
all-
is.
What? What is it?
You all haven't seen the courts. So, there's particular courts that we all kind of abide by. And once you claim to be part of this court, it makes it very easy to know if you're unseelie or not, because there's only certain courts in the unseelie, and there's certain courts in the seelie. And those courts don't mix. For instance, which court would you be part of, Ray?
Is it like a vibe thing?
No, it's definitely like a, locational thing.
Just checking.
What if I were to tell you that I'm from neither?
Well, then you would just be like another wild creature waiting for consumption.
But what if this wild creature is talking and has thoughts and emotions and all these things?
Then it probably would know it should probably pick a court of its best interest.
But what if there was no court?
There's always a court.
What if
All
there
of
isn't
the
a
courts
court?
are around all the time, everywhere. Just make sure you're in the right court.
You see, that's in your perspective.
I'm not a part of a court, Sir Big. So,
But you're also not
what of
Fae.
me?
Right, Vin?
Yes. That's true. But the way you describe it isn't for Fae. You just say you have to be a part of the Seelie or the Unseelie court.
True, but usually only Fae particularly apply themselves to such standards.
I have a new question. What if there was a third Seelie called the Anti-Seelie, and you both hated them? Would you work together to kill said Anti-Seelie?
Is there an anti-Seelie out there? I'm not aware of this.
I know things, Sir Big.
Are you part of the anti-Seelie? Currently, I have unseelie question mark next to your last name, as well as Seelie potential, and now there's a anti-Seelie?
So what if there's that third one? But what if you have both next to his name? You have both next to his name.
Well,
He's
yes,
possibly-
he hasn't told me which one he's part of.
What
what
if
if
the
he's both?
Anti-Seelie were bigger than the Seelie? Would you ask the Unseelie to help you destroy them so that you could get back to destroying each other peacefully?
No, we would just destroy the anti-Seelie. We don't need to ask help from the unseelie.
But they're bigger than the Seelie.
Then we would just be smaller than the anti-Seelie.
I'm so glad you
What-
guys have it all figured out.
We do.
What if the Anti-Seelie had dragons?
Dragons?
Mm-hmm.
Dragons aren't real!
Just play along. Anti-Seelie aren't real. We're just playing mind games here.
We're in theoretical mode?
As soon as Day says mentions dragons, how far away can I walk away from this conversation and still hear them, but be at an eye shot of this dude?
The particular carriage that y'all are on is maybe no more than like 50 feet long and about 25 feet wide or across.
Okay. So I want to still be within earshot of the conversation, but kind of get by out of his eyesight for a second. When he says dragons and he says dragons aren't real. Because I'm going to have Vi do something. But I want to prep her first.
Okay.
You can continue.
You know, Ray,
Mm.
you and Day probably should pledge yourselves to the Sealy Court when you arrive at the Sealy Court and see if the King and Queen accept you both.
But we're not Fae.
Well, you and Day and, well, Ray and Frey? Are you all related?
I look at Frey. Distantly, probably. Maybe in another life.
I mean, you three are the only ones with Fey energy.
Well,
I imagine Day with his one eye that he can't see out of.
Is it because I ate that animal?
No, you are clearly displaying Fey and you're like the epitome of Fey. Look at you.
Right. Right. Oh, wrong side. Right. He thinks I'm Fae.
he's not, but he exudes the energy.
Oh, he's giving off big Fey vibes.
Okay. So, Sir Big. Sir Biggles.
Wait a minute, Ray. And he comes up. James comes up and puts a shoulder on, or a hand on both the Day and Ray's shoulders, and kind of parts them for a second. You say there's no dragons.
Yes.
Look at my face.
Your face is definitely not a dragon, James.
And as he looks at my eyes, he can see the dragon eyes in my face. And then look at her. And she turns and shows him the same eyes and the face. And then she curls her tail around into the front and produces her claws into my shoulder pads. And she bulks up as much as she can for her size. Dragons are real. I'm bonded with one.
Is it here?
She's right here.
But that's not a dragon, James.
Oh, but it is.
I think James might have had too much of the meat.
You don't understand. She is in her infant form. She will grow. She will learn to breathe fire. She will grow wings and learn to fly. She will take form of a radiant dragon.
Are you telling me you have a baby radiant dragon?
I do.
Are you just walking around with it?
I told you I'm bonded with her and she with me.
Yes, but like... I mean, I know the creature you all ate is very rare, but...
I did not eat of such creature.
Oh. Well, I guess that's why you can see out of both of your eyes. This is interesting. You all are very... I mean... Well, I guess Vin does have very colorful wings. So yes, you all are very interesting.
He furls him out as he says that. Yeah, just admiring him.
Like he did in front of the mirror tree. I love
Yes.
my wings.
He's beautiful. He knows it.
And then he does something that nobody else has seen to prove a point. You've seen humans, have you not?
Stop it, Day. You're completely fey. Yes, I have seen a few humans.
Have you
You
seen
don't
a human
Get this joke.
that can literally say that they've been around for 3,000 years, but yet was not born? And he unbuttons the bottom part of his leather vest and raises his shirt to reveal that he has no belly button.
What? And you say you're human?
I am. Or was. When I was placed on this realm of Diademia.
And what are you now?
That is relevant to this conversation.
What are you talking about? I see your chest! I feel like it's very relevant.
The relevance is that I was human. I have a dragon. You claim dragons are not real. And they are.
So you're an enigma. Is this what you mean? Are you part of the anti-Seelie court?
I know not what Seelie or anti-Seelie, and looks at Day and shakes his head, or unseelie courts are. I've never been to the Fae.
Oh.
For my time on Diademia, all realms have been barred. This is the first time, to my knowledge, that travel has been permitted in 3,000 years. When they arrived, and he points at those two, and when we arrived here.
Also, luck to Ray, inspo to Vengax.
And I know out of character that he doesn't know when y'all arrived, but he's heard y'all talk about arriving, so he's just putting that into the perspective of the conversation.
So you all are connected. You're not part of a court officially. This is your first time at the Feywilds. Anything else I should add for my notes?
And we're here to unite the Seelie and Unseelie.
I mean, Day, you can keep spouting off all these nonsensicals, but I would rather keep it very strictly fact-based.
Okay, if you want fact-based.
We are here to see the king and queen of the
yes!
Seelie and non-Seelie courts. That is why we're here.
Well, House Faerun will definitely be expecting you. Vengax, roll me a history check.
What about me? No?
Nope, just Vengax.
No roll for you.
No roll for you!
16.
When he says House Faerun, Vengax's brain clicks over to the fact that that's Yaka's last name.
He's gonna tilt his head. It's like, did you say Faerun?
Yes, House Faerun.
That's Yaka's last name.
Who's Yaka?
The X gonna look over to Ray. He's a friend of mine that I left back in Sanctuary.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Why didn't you bring him here?
He is very unhealthy. Not currently conscious.
Oh, I can see why that would be a difficult maneuver.
Yes.
Well, you know other Faeruns, so I mean, the king and queen will definitely love to meet you.
That's good.
I mean, from the looks of it, most of you have a bargaining chip to really get yourselves seated into the Sealy court.
Such as?
Your unique connections to very unsensical knowledge, and or things, and or people, and or days Fey energy.
Okay. Well, can't wait to meet the
Well,
queen
except for her.
and the king.
And he points at
Freya.
Freya. Freya.
Do I smell like Faye or something? Do I need to take a bath?
I mean, it's probably
It's just your energy. It's just your energy. You're fine.
I don't like this place.
How much of that blood did you drink?
Okay. What do you mean, Freya? Frey. What do you mean? What do you mean that she doesn't exude Fey energy?
No, she definitely exudes Fey energy. It's just the wrong type. She's unseelie.
She's not from this realm.
Oh, but she is.
No, she's not.
1000%. Oh, not to be confused with you, 1000%. Gotcha.
She gives off the same energy as I do.
Does she? I mean, yours
Yes.
is kind of muddled, but we'll get that fixed. And Days is kind of suppressed. It's almost like he doesn't know he's Fae. Yeah.
Free, tell him I'm not Faye.
Can I do something to like try to detect something within Day?
Sure, roll me a nature check. Yeah, nature check.
I was raised by my mom and pa, and I had sisters. I'm a human.
Dirty 20.
Okay, as you look at Dalen, you start to hear the whispers of the forest in that similar, like, druidic nature connecting. And similar to how you have, like, the tattoos around your skin, the echoes kind of go up Dalen, and you hear it, but the others probably don't. And you're getting kind of like a Shadarkai vibe from Dalen.
Shadarkai as in
Shadarkai.
okay. Dalen, Day. Sorry, I keep fucking up. Like, it's just a difference. That's why. Day, you. Yes,
Yes, I'm human.
you're part Fae.
Okay. Whatever, Ray. Because we've known each other so long. I'm parfait. You guys are freaking crazy.
It's like you saying that there's. It's the exact same thing that you're telling Sir Big about the Unseelie and the Seelie Court being the same thing. Except that you're part Fae.
But I don't hate Faye. It's not the same.
You're
So-
part.
Do you all have evidence to help you in the
And Leia is a dragon.
the case of Frey here?
Yes. Yes.
Good.
That is Frey is my sister.
Oh, well, I don't know if that's
Ray,
evidence you
Ray.
want to approach to the Lord and Lady of the Court, but or King and Queen. But basically, you're going to have to prove that she's not unseelie before they try to execute her, because Shadarkai are just unseelie.
Okay.
Leia, you're not here.
The excellent. Did
Yes.
is Caden still near?
I
Then
think
guys,
he's
Or is he-
behind Ray and Day still, or like next to him.
Yeah, I'm like
Right.
right there in the middle now.
he's gonna lean over to Ray then, just go. Leia wouldn't mind that.
Oh, she's not here.
Who's not here?
And don't worry about it.
Oh,
That is my sister. She is going to live.
wait. How are you sisters with a Shadarkai, Ray? Are you the child of a Seelie and Unseelie court? This is just getting so good and juicy, but not in a good way, because somebody's probably going to die, and it might be more than one person.
And I guess Ray's my brother because I'm part Faye.
You are related! Marking that on the list. All three are related.
It all adds up. Faye, Ray, Day, Frey.
Okay. Well, Sir Big.
Yes. Sir Ray.
We'll just have to see, won't we?
Yes, but also possibly come out with really good information that says that Frey is not part of the Unseelie court, because I cannot stress enough, they will want to execute her.
How do you prove you're not unseelie?
Well, you just say you're not unseelie. Remember, you claimed
Oh,
Sealy,
yeah.
and they're like,
Okay.
"Oh, cool, you're Sealy." That's how easy
Exactly,
it is.
Vin.
This is easy.
He's paying attention. If you just
Bray, you're
claim
good with that,
yourselves to the Sealy Court, you'll be perfectly fine. But if you're already unsealy Court, then you won't be able to claim yourself to the Sealy Court, and then you'll be executed. So here we are.
But how do you know if one's claimed to one court or the other?
Because of the court that you claim yourself to. It's
get,
like if you
a token,
decide
like-
to, you know,
Your unseelie pin. Did you get one of those or?
no.
Are you,
I
are
don't
you
think I would want an
branded?
unsealy pin.
Do you have a Sealy pin?
No! I mean, I have this, this, feather quill, but,
Are
Not
you
the same.
branded magically or something?
branded magically? He looks at Ray. Is that what all that is on your skin? Branded
no.
magic?
No, this is
What are
just...
y'all into? Oh my goodness.
Okay. So when
potentially
he
brand cult. I don't know. We're gonna put that a question mark there.
so whenever he asks about the brand of magic, I'm gonna show him like some things, like I don't know. I'm gonna make some druid craft or like a chill touch. Like I'm gonna make like a very skeletal hand up here out of nowhere, and you'll see the tattoos flare up.
Ooh, you might want to get that checked out. There's a bit of inflammation there.
It's
Making ointment.
Does that
for
hurt? I mean, I guess it makes it very difficult for you to cast magic without letting anyone know. You just light up like a little dancing bug with
why
the
do you
lights
think I
on
have
their
these
boots.
ropes?
Oh yeah, Ray's an open book. His skin tone changes whenever he's nervous or sad. You know, like a mood ring.
Really? You're just that up in people's faces about everything? Doesn't it make it very difficult for you to lie?
Who needs to lie?
Only unseelie would lie.
Oh no, definitely Sealy lie, but it's part of the game.
What's the game?
To not die, Day, you have to survive your first day, which has the potential to last for minutes or like years.
First day can last years.
Here? Yes, time's all wibbly wobbly.
My eye would freaking work.
Oh, you want that to be fixed, and he just like waves his hand in front of you. How many fingers am I holding up, Day?
5.
Incorrect. I don't have fingers. I
There
have
it is.
talons.
There it is.
You really need to get checked out.
A snake with talons. I hate this place.
The snake's been
Is
bred
it
with
better?
an eagle. We're fucked.
They get to looking like as if a snake would have fingers.
Hey, I'd rather him have fingers than talons. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I don't know. Pulls this out. They're pretty nice.
See, Vin knows. Does that make us brothers?
No.
So if you're related, and if you think Frey is unseelie, and if we're all related and you're brothers,
Then maybe Vin and James and Sneaky
you are
will have
maybe
to
you are
defend
unseelie.
you all. No, Vin is not related to
Yes.
all of you. I've been
Yes.
keeping the
Yes.
notes.
No,
Ray
he's related.
and
He's
Day and
related.
Frey are related.
No, because if he's related to us, that makes you unseelie. If you think that.
He's not related to you by blood. He's related to you by party member.
No.
I mean, I really have to worry why my brother's hanging around a bunch of unseelies, but that's another topic of discussion.
I mean, you count relation by party. I've known these people less than 24 hours.
Is this your first day or second day?
It has not even become nightfall yet with these people.
I'm the first day.
Imagine.
Also, we're anti-Sealy. We're not unsealy.
Oh, so you're definitely sticking with the anti-Sealy.
At least he is.
Yeah. Don't loop us all in with him.
He also thinks he's not Fae, but according to you, he is. So I don't even understand.
Not you too, James.
I can't sense
Not you
what the
too.
devil's going on with you. I just met you.
Okay,
There
we
ain't
should
much
be
there,
arriving
right?
shortly.
Pretty straightforward. Not a lot of depth.
So yes.
I mean, I watched you get pushed off a mountain.
We saved him, obviously. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry, I didn't die.
Oh, well, that's less exciting. How can you fall off a mountain and live?
Apparently you did piss her off, though.
I can fly.
Yeah, but he can't.
Okay.
Okay, the implication is that I rescued him with my flying ability.
Oh.
Thank you, Ben. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
It won't be the last time. That definitely wasn't the first time.
Do you have to
You
do this
need to save-
often?
You had to save him more than once already.
He picked me up and a horse.
We had to get away from the land shark, all right?
That was
Oh,
not
yes.
last time.
The worm, whatever.
Oh,
Same. Both, essentially.
land sharks. Yes. What I initially came tracking.
Okay. When we arrive, we'll be meted by the prince. He'll separate you from her, and then you can all prepare yourselves to defend her.
Oh, now he's all
Sake.
business.
Yes, I just want to make sure. I have so many notes and like little squiggles, and I've been drawing little caricatures of all of you in the free time. But I just want to make sure we're clear.
Can I see it? Can I see it?
No, these
Why
are
not?
my notes. You make
But I
your
wanna
own
see it.
notes
I want to see it. I
on
wanna see the drawing.
yourself with your
I
inflammation
want to see
hands.
the drawing, Sir Big.
Nope, can't do it.
Sir Big, if your notes are wrong, are you going to be able to keep your job?
No, so my notes are definitely correct. Auntie Sealy
As far as you think.
doesn't know your Fae. Fae. Vengax, cool. James.
Whoa, how do you
rhymes
how do you
with
know my whole name?
names.
Whoa.
Oh, Vin, cool. James rhymes with names. Sneaky's very quiet, living up to Monarch. And then 1000% Jim.
I sure hope none of us were lying.
Oh, I would know if you were lying. I'm joking. I was lying. See how that works? I told you. See, we lie all the time. And you all watch as the giant serpent pulling cart kind of comes to a halt, and you see this very immaculate castle structure, but it's not exactly castle-like. It's very Fae meets Elven as far as how everything is constructed. There's a lot of long, drawn-out exteriors for very simple structures, and the colors are very vibrant. As the cart comes to a stop, the pathway lands itself, and you see a elf male up ahead with a plume of lavender tinted hair, and he stands there with some other guard-like people next to him. Ah, there's the prince. And he Sir Biggs gets off while the other young tea-looking humanoid is calming the creatures that have traveled a long distance. And you watch as Sir Biggs goes up to the prince and is kind of debriefing him, essentially.
Okay. Frey. When you said when we first met, you said that there was a lot of changed.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This was a part of it. What else has happened?
I mean, lots of things. To be perfectly honest, there's been entire races banned from the Feywilds, myself included. So being back here isn't exactly good, but this will be interesting because, I mean, Sir Biggs definitely is correct in the fact that I am of the Unseelie Court.
Yes, I know.
Just lie and say you're Sealy while we're here.
Vingax, Unseelie don't lie.
Start.
So the Unseelie are more honorable than the Seelie? I don't get this place.
Well, to be entirely honest with you, it's entirely different from from my realm,
Oh,
my
yeah.
world.
Same.
Well, you, Day, are exuding Fey or the Shadarkai variety.
That don't make any sense.
Fred,
Probably just something we ate. I mean, look at me. You don't get any more human than this.
It's like bread and butter.
So you look at my ears.
Just like most generic, look up human in the Fey dictionary, and it's just a picture of Dalen with
Brown
like a
hair,
patch.
brown eyes. You can't get any more human than that.
Okay. That's not what the trees say. So,
Okay, because the trees are so truthful here. Points at Vin. You know, the trees almost ate him.
But it did say he looked pretty.
Yeah, and he was right. And he unfroze his wings again. Look at this.
It's true. I guess he didn't lie. Just wanted to eat you.
Can't blame him.
have you seen these chicken thighs?
A snack is a snack, I guess.
Oh my goodness. Around this time, a couple of guards come and kind of like usher themselves in a line at either side. There's about 3 on each, kind of in front of the pathway to walk down. As the prince walks up. Hello, friends. Potential. My name is Advin Faerun. I am the prince of these lands.
Faerun?
Yes, Sir Biggs, as you are calling him. He was very adamant about letting me know that is his new name. Would like to, ensure that you all are met with the best of expectations of the Sealy Court. At this time, I would like to welcome you each here. Well, except for, and he kind of like looks over to Freya.
Oh, take a step in front of her.
Do not worry. We will definitely have an amicable court session.
Is he a lie?
Insight check.
They're Sealies, that's what they do.
He appears to be telling the truth, the Sealy truth, and nothing but the truth. Do not worry, you have my word. If anyone harms her, they will have to speak to me.
We're honored to be here, Prince Advin.
Thank you. Just this way, and I can show you into the courts. And he kind of turns on heel and starts to walk off.
So we follow, but I keep Freya close. I'm not trying to lose somebody.
As you all are following, you watch as the guards kind of like pace themselves out. So there's 3 on the outside of your party and 3 on the other outside. But they're positioned in a way to protect and also kind of surround the party at the same time. As you see, as they're kind of like looking around. But you all get ushered into the Sealy courts. And you're immediately greeted with various scents, but they're all unique to each of you as something very amicable or pleasant. Whatever that happens to be for your particular.
So you're saying I don't smell anything?
If nonsense are the best scents, then yes.
I'm talking about the fact that I don't have to breathe.
Well, that's a choice. And
I ain't getting gassed.
Okay.
so you all get entered into the main like foyer of the court, and then the prince looks. So we will be taking Miss Frey to the waiting area over, and he kind of points, and you see like a fountain and various like fey sprites kind of dancing off in the distance, and some maidens with large pitchers kind of moving about in that area. She will be staying over there, and you all can convene to defend her honor. And he points at the opposite direction, and there's like a moonlight tree lit with various almost firefly type bugs flying here and there. But there's similar servants walking about with trays of food and other pleasantries.
Honey goose?
Fey juice?
Honeyed goose.
Oh, honeyed goose.
That's a no. Okay.
At least the waiting area looks nice. There's no guillotines or executioners.
That we can see.
What do you mean?
Our first introduction, and we were told that Sealy do almost nothing but lie. So, excuse me if I don't trust their nice, good-mannered nature.
I mean, it's rather to be honest of the fact that we're free to lie rather than make it seem as if we aren't. Because I feel that that's far more deceptive.
Is that the prince saying that?
Yes.
But if you tell us you're gonna lie, then it's hard to know when you're telling the truth, because we expect a lie.
If you expect a lie, I think that's more testament of just not paying attention to the words intended.
Words intended aren't exactly thoughts intended.
True. I will leave that in your best judgment.
Great.
Okay.
But yes, of course, feel free to mingle.
DM, what's the distance from where they're placing her to where we're going to eat?
Look, two areas are about maybe 500 feet apart from each other, from one excerpt to the other.
Okay, so I can still reach it. We're good. I can still get a shot off.
Then Axel lean in, and speak softly to Ray. Hey, maybe you should leave 1,000% with Freya to make sure nothing happens.
I'll mentally communicate with Obi to go over there. Like,
Okay.
stick with her.
Obi starts to fly over towards Freya, and then you watch as the guards start to, 3 on each side, march Freya over to the area, and she kind of like walks in.
Okay.
He's awfully calm about all this.
She might have something up her sleeve.
Maybe she's dealt with this before.
Maybe. Okay. Okay. How much? So, I'm gonna whisper over to them. How much should we tell them? Like, how much? Ben?
All of it.
I mean, yeah, that's...
You and us coming from.
Well, maybe not that piece.
Wait, what piece?
Where Vengax and I, or Ray and I aren't from here originally.
Oh, right.
Yes.
We could tell them that if it does, we could use that to our advantage. Though. Because that world doesn't exist anymore. And if they want to go down that path again, the world may not exist anymore.
That's good.
Let's play that by ear. If it seems we're losing them, we'll use it.
Understandable. Okay.
Is
Does
there
that sound
anything I should
good?
hold my tongue on? I need clear rules. I'm not good, especially with royalty. I just start talking.
What do you
Nice.
think, James?
It appears that right now we're trying to determine whether they're going to kill her or not. If we're doing this for why we're here, bring up only what the goddess sent us here for.
Okay.
What the orcs trying to do, what the gods trying to accomplish, and inform them why we were here. The rest of it is of unimportance to them.
Where are
as
y'all
far as
discussing this, by the way? Did y'all go to the...
We're like just huddled, whispering to each other while we're walking, I guess? Or did we already make it there?
No, I was just making sure. The prince kind of like looks at you. You can go discuss things over there if you want less or more privacy.
Okay.
Here's
So-
just fine. And we'll just stare at the prince until he like takes the hint to walk away.
He like walks up to you, Day, and like looks you up and down. Interesting.
Giving off Faye vibes.
And he like walks off. You
Yeah.
see Sir Biggs walk up behind him and like filling
Are
him
you in
more
on it or
things.
something? I don't. Did you come here before I got here? Is this some kind of joke?
Why would I do that?
Why would I be parfait? None of it makes sense.
But,
I
But
don't
that
know.
doesn't matter because it's not true. So let's just focus.
but if
Okay.
what they're discussing on him is true and they test him, we may have to defend him too.
No, James, not you too.
So be it.
There's nothing to defend. It's
We're not losing anybody. That's it. End of the discussion.
I said defend, not leave.
No. It's... Okay.
I'm not big on this bargaining chip though. And he kind of rubs his finger across Jim's neck. There's no way they're getting the dragon. That's not on the table.
Yes, I know. Okay. All right, we should head off to that area then. And-
As y'all are headed off in that direction,
Mhm.
everyone make a perception check.
Boopity boop. Oh God.
Dirty 20.
natural 4.
2, 1. 22.
Caden got a 21.
Okay, everybody except Dalen.
Because he's only got one eye.
Yeah.
Wait, I
Sees.
thought he fixed that.
No.
No, he just
Okay.
waved his talons in front of him.
Gotcha.
Sees Freya back at the other area, and you see Obi like swooping around, flying. And then you see Cricket eating like grapes over in the area where Freya's waiting, and no one seems to be like paying any mind to the fact that there's a.
He's sneaky. It's fine.
I forgot about cricket.
As you stayed as far away from the angry talon bird as possible. As y'all are headed towards the area to reconvene
I
and
wasn't
kind
the angry
of
one.
come up with more of, you tried to chop him in half.
I was following Leia's lead.
Wow.
Hey, yourself.
That's where we're going to end it for today, but you all level up, so
Oh shit.
it's fun rolls times.
All right. Upper level.
5.
Okay.
Who do
I get
put
to
the
choose-
level in.
I get to choose a druidic circle. Okay. So what do I need to roll for you? It's a D8.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it up in here.
That's a 7.
Nice.
700. I'm up to 45 health. I'm not a squishy wizard.
Yes, you're a squishy druid.
Fuck.
How are we doing the HP again?
So you roll your whichever hit die you're leveling up, and then you'll add that to
Right.
that number to the total manual.
I'm assuming that's the 3d10. Isn't leveling the fighter. Where's my 10s? There you are. Laugh at me. Five, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14.
All right,
You
so
roll 3d10s?
Yes.
You roll 1.
Hit.
you roll 1.
Oh.
Like, that's a game changer.
The hit dice for the says 3d10.
Yeah, that's
but you're
because
adding
your
one more.
level in that is 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. There. Well, that's 7, so.
Okay. So 7
Better
gets
anyways.
added to the number.
Aw, I rolled a 2.
Reroll that. We roll average or above in this house. Hey,
I rolled a
Dalen,
1.
how about we keep rolling
You rolled a
until
1?
we fucking figure out how dice work?
I rolled a 2.
I am done. We're gonna be
I rolled
here
a 4.
forever. What's the hit die?
D6.
Okay.
6. What? What? What do you mean a 6?
What do you mean?
Aren't you a?
So confused.
Are you a paladin?
Yeah? I
I'm
meant
playing
D10.
paladin.
I meant D10. I'm sorry.
Fucking, you're lying.
See, he's unseelie. No, he's seelie. I'm confused. What did Caden get?
I haven't rolled yet because I'm not sure how this works, so I've never done manual HP. I have it set up for manual, but when I go to put myself to level 5, it shifts on me automatically.
Yeah, it's only going to add your con mod. So whatever your constitution modifier is, it's going to add that once you level up. And then you have to roll your hit die and add that number to the manual number once you go into edit or manage HP.
And then I add my tough mod to it also.
No, it'll add your tough mod too. So if you have the tough feat
Okay.
and the con mod, it'll add both of those.
So I went up in druid. You went up in fighter. I'm assuming Caden's going up in ranger.
I'm a Drake Ward in Ranger, yeah.
Okay. And then Dalen's fucking lying.
Dalen lying?
So apparently Dalen cursed me because I also rolled a 2.
Oh my god.
Roll again.
Roll again.
Okay, that's a 7. That one's
Okay.
better.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And then
So
I
what's
put that
everyone's-
in the HP modifier spot.
So do you
Your
manage
roll.
HP and there should be like a way lower number? Just add the 7 to that number and then apply, and then all
Get a
the
bump.
other
Oh,
ones.
on the rolled HP.
Yeah.
I just add 7 to that number.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's everyone's current hit points?
Weak as shit.
Hey,
80.
You're at 80?
Yeah.
Damn, bitch.
I'm a paladin.
That's true.
Sure. I don't believe you.
I am a paladin.
I mean,
Okay.
Just like I'm human. You leave me alone.
I'm only human after. I'm at 45.
Nice.
But apparently, whatever happens in the next
45
episode, I'm
too.
putting all the blame on you.
Who, Dalen or
What?
Yep, on Dalen.
What blame?
That whole "I'm only human" part of that song. I'm putting all the blame on you, whatever happens, because you're not only human. Caden's at
Yeah,
55
Fayboy.
right now.
Yeah, what?
Caden's at 55 right now.
Okay, nice. Yeah, but was
We're
that?
twinsies, Ray.
Oh,
At 45.
You're at 45 too? Shit.
Mhm.
you have to roll another one, Buck, because we have to level
Yes.
Vi.
Which one am I rolling for her?
I think it's the same hit die.
Okay. Watch her get more than me,
Yeah, she already.
Oh, the
because that little girl's got way more than me, anyways. Okay, I rolled a 1 that time.
Okay, roll again.
fucking dragon, what do you mean?
Jesus. Okay, we're going opposite end of the spectrum. Rolled a 9 that time.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh no, y'all don't understand. I saw her when we first made her. Her life makes Cadence look like a joke. Like, and that 9 just makes it look even worse.
I mean, she is a dragon.
Yeah, but
Oh, she
I
gets
think,
extra attack too?
yeah, I get extra attack this round or this level too.
No, I meant Vi gets extra
I know
attack.
Vi does too. That's what I'm saying. Me and Vi both get extra attacks now.
Yeah, she's at 59. She got you beat.
Yeah.
I
That's
got to
what I'm
choose a
saying.
druidic circle. I don't know what I'm going to choose because I need to talk to the DM about that.
Also,
I got more
Caden,
spell slots. Yay.
Woo! Spells.
go into the campaign, Buck,
Yes.
and
Do I get her now?
yeah, I'm gonna unassign her,
Oh.
and then you can claim her.
Oh shit! I get her now.
Ba, 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 ba. There we
Now
go.
it's time to be broke.
Sick. Now, she rolls her own initiative, and then whatever her action economy will allow per turn.
I think she runs with me.
Well, normally
Let's see.
as a Drake Warden, but your Drake's not a regular Drake.
That is true. So
She's
you're gonna
her
have her do her own?
dragon that don't
That's
need
not-
no.
That's not gonna be good.
Okay.
That's-
Well, everybody, thank you for joining us on this lovely episode as things get even more convoluted because now they have to do something else before they could do something else that they originally got here to do, sort of thing. And we're going to have a fun time wondering how they're going to get out of this particular predicament. But we will be back next week to continue with the story. And we will see you all then. Be sure to stick around for the raid at the end to get more mech points because things might get interesting next episode. Just putting it out there. I mean, they leveled up. What do you expect? I'm just saying. But yeah, we will see you all the next time. Have a good day.
And I'm not saying.
Everyone's like leveling up their shit.